So, Crimson and Violet, the Rage Toys Girl Turtles, are up for pre-order right now on 5ktoys.com. We have some interesting things to talk about. So they look really rad. They look really cool. The price, what we're going to get to, $84 plus shipping, which that's $6 cheaper than if you buy them separately. Separately, it's $45 plus shipping for Violet or Crimson. Deposit $5, second payment. Deposit $10, second payment for both. Yada, yada, yada. That's how 5K does it. And a lot of people do it, right? They take a deposit and then estimated to release Q1 2026, right? So they're showing off Violet and Crimson, which we've seen them both separately. Now we're seeing them both together. A lot of people have pointed out maybe the eye color is what's they're basing off the Violet and Crimson. That makes sense. That makes sense because otherwise they're purple and yellow. They're two Lakers girls. They look really cool. They look really rad, right? Here's what's interesting. The loadouts. So they're showing the accessories. So Violet, you get like the different swords. You get 2 head sculpts. You get like the helmety thing. You get the hands. You get the claws. For Crimson, you switch on over. You get the bow. You get the big throwing thing. I can't read the name of it. I have it tiny on my screen. 2 heads. No bandanas, just the hands. So here's what's interesting. There's no alt looks. The fans, we've collectively called them like Jenica and Venus, and I don't think they ever specified that. We kind of headcanon that into existence, but clearly they're not going for that, right? Because there's no like street normal total look. They're just doing like the samurai side of it, right? How do we feel about that? A lot of people have said like the heads look alien. I think they look cool as we go on to Violet, and you have like just the claws and the helmet thing. Like this is sick. I think it's really, really good. I think the sculpt is good. The articulation looks great. Look at the slashy sword. Like that's super cool. That's super rad. But without a bandana, people point out they look like alien freakos, which I don't think is a bad look necessarily, as she's like jumping and slashing. And then you can combine them, like the swords together. Oh, super sick. I think that's cool. I think this looks really good. I love the claw look. But what do y'all think if it's not like a cool, crazy, like street turtle where they get like street turtle clothes and like New Yorky gear and whatnot? Were you looking for that side of it? I think a lot of people were expecting that side of it. And clearly people were expecting like a very heavy like Jenica and Venus. Because like, especially in the IDW comics, those storylines are really cool. Venus especially, I love. But with the helmet off, the helmet on, I think the double sword in it, I think these are really cool. And then we get on to Crimson, which we've seen these images before now, just kind of recapping them with the bow. I think this look with like the helmet, like the yellow and white just really, really pops. The big throwing thing with the chain, the high kick, the bow. It's a good bow look. Like you don't, on figures, it's hard to do a satisfying bow pull. So hopefully that actually works and is easy to do because that can be a real pain to set up. But with the chain and the throwing thingy, and then this thingy. Yeah, the bow pull, the bow draw, reaching for the quiver of arrows. I think these look really sick, but I do think it is super interesting that there's no like accessory kit, you know? There's not like an easy thing to base off, because the thing with the turtles is like Mikey or Leo or Don. I mean, they're more established in the lore, and so it's easier to pick out like Mikey's tropes, or this is what Leo does, or you just do like the turtle headband. But you know, if they wanted to do Venus and Jenica, maybe they don't think it's strong enough a hook or worth it. I think it's super interesting. But I think it's fun to have like a new turtle, because this is just a straight up new turtle figure. It's not really one thing or the other, though, with like Jenica and her claws or whatnot. But I do think it's a missed opportunity not having bandanas there. You know, like you don't. It's funny. Like let's switch over to like just a headshot. The turtle. The turtles, you're so used to them with bandanas that when they take the bandana off, it's like shocking, and it's just like, wow, that looks super weird. So I think bandanas would go a long, long way. But, you know, pretty crazy. $84 for both plus shipping. That's not bad at all. I'm definitely going to get on this. I haven't seen it up anywhere else yet. I assume they'll be up at places like Gundamit Maybe Bombas B. I can't remember if they sold them in the past. But 5K Toys, really solid. They let you know when they're coming in and all that stuff. Which apparently, it's like almost next month because we're almost in December. So January of 2026. Well, quarter one could be, until March or whatever. But goddamn, this is interesting. Let me know what you think. Girl Turtles. I love me some Girl Turtles. I think these came out rad, but missed opportunity to do like a badass Jenica and Venus. Though Venus, really, there's not a lot to Venus, if we're being honest, right? But anyways, let me know.